Time having arrived, 4 o'clock. This is the Brockton Housing Authority special meeting. Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. I call a special meeting to order. A notice has been posted at City Hall and on the website. Copies of the agenda are available up front. This is a public hearing. Please note that all Brockton Housing Authority meetings are recorded. Chair, Timothy J. Sullivan, Vice Chair, Ernest Pettiford. Member, Canada Kraft. Treasurer, Carol Roberts. I just want to read the Governor Baker's COVID-19. It's still going on. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and state of emergency, on March 12, 2020, Governor Baker issued an executive order temporarily suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 20. Pursuant to the order, public bodies are temporarily relieved from the open meeting laws requirement that meetings be held in public places, open and physically accessible to the public, so long as measures are taken to ensure public access to the body's deliberations through adequate and alternative means. On April 1st, 2021, that was extended, was also extended again. April 1st, 2022, was extended again on July 1st, 2022, extended again on July 15th of 2022. The memo was extended again to March 31st, 2023, and then extended again by Governor Healy to March 31st, 2025. If we can all rise and remove our hats, if we can, for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, please.
Because we're going next up here. Yes.
Commissioner Pettiford,
Here.
Commissioner Trask,
Here.
Commissioner Roberts,
Here.
Mr. Chairman.
Here. We have a quorum of 100%. Item 2, appointment of accounts receivable, bookkeeping clerk, exhibit A in the packet.
I do want to thank the board for coming together for this single item board meeting. It is very important to the operations of the authority. And I'd like Mr. Clerk to speak on the issue, please.
Thank you, Mr. Tebow. Members of the board. In April of this year, we posted internally and on the Indeed for an opening in the rent department. We've been trying to fill this opening for a while. This person will work very closely with Wanda Messiah, who's here. We had no internal applicants. We had a number of applicants on Indeed. We interviewed some of the people that were on Indeed. And after the interviews, Ms. Messiah decided, and I was in agreement, that Kellyanne Reddy was the right person to fill this vacancy. This is in the rent collection department where we deal with some of our tenants that don't like to pay their rent or can't pay their rent, and we have some evictions. Ms. Reddy was a paralegal for 20 years in Plymouth and has some experience with notices to quit and evictions. She also was in a real estate firm preparing the HUD documents. So she's used to attention to detail and working through the numbers, even though it was on a system like our system, but making sure that they came out accurately so that there were no discrepancies when the closing happened. Ms. Reddy's duties will also involve making sure that other housing authorities who we're administering vouchers for are paying us the appropriate amount. So somebody from Kansas City will move here with their voucher, and instead of us absorbing it, we will administer and split the fee with Kansas City. They pay the housing assistance payment. And then we have about 250 of those that they pay us. And 95% of them are no problem. It's the other 5% that it's like everything, right? It's like everything. So, but we believe Ms. Reddy will do a great job at this. And we're asking that the board approve her appointment effective tomorrow.
Wow.
I could follow up on that. And I want Kelly Ann Ready to know that they might pay, they don't always pay the right amount.
Right.
There's an awful lot of reconciliation with that. But
Mhm.
when the candidate gets to me, I look for character type issues, and Ms. Reddy and I and Ms. Holland had a nice conversation. She has a great work ethic. When I said she lived in Plymouth and we talked about snow, she said, I'd get up earlier. She again, has worked for the attorney for 20 years. The closing of new homes and refinancing has slowed down, so she is now looking for other employment. And I think she'd make a great match here, so I can wholeheartedly recommend her. And I know Wanda has been short-staffed for a long time, and we're coming up to some busy times, and it'll be great to have her on board and working with us.
I'm looking forward to it, Wanda.
I am as well.
We need a motion in a second. Hang on, Kelly, we're not done yet.
So moved.
Second,
Motion has been made by Commissioner Janet Kraft, seconded by Commissioner Carol Roberts. Motion is to appoint Kelly Ann Ready of Plymouth to the position of accounts receivable bookkeeping clerk effective May 10th, 2023, at the 2022 step 1 rate of $43,312 per annum. Any questions or discussion on the motion?
None from me.
Roll call.
Commissioner Pettifat,
Yes.
Commissioner Trask,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
yes.
and Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Motion carries unanimous.
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm grateful for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow, 8:30.
Yes.
Okay. Am I excused from this meeting, or do I stay on?
Stay on for 1 minute.
Okay.
You're gonna have to leave a little bit early because there's a ton of detours in Brockton all of a sudden. It took me-
I'll defer to Tom. He can explain my way around that.
So, Mr. Chairman, so I can explain. The 2 days we interviewed Kelly, West Elm Street was closed off. And it was blocked off. She had to come down. Now, everybody go la, la, la. She had to come down Gordon Road the wrong way. She figured it out. She made it work,
Yeah.
so.
You gotta do it. You gotta do.
You got a long ride.
That's okay.
Don't you want to say something else?
Kelly, let me tell you the same thing I tell all the new employees in promotions. We always put our residents first. All our tenants are our residents.
Mhm.
The back of our mind was saying, if we don't have them, they don't need us. And
If
they
we don't have them, there's no need for us to have a job.
Correct. If we put them first each time, and there's gonna be a day when you walk by and somebody's gonna snap at you.
Yeah.
Be careful because they're in a bad mood.
Right.
Don't take it personally. They're good people. And welcome aboard.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I very much look forward to working with all of you.
Welcome.
Kelly, we'll get you here when you get here.
Thank you. I'll see you in the morning, 8:30.
Now.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. Thank you.
Thank
too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, that's it.
Motion.
We need to adjourn.
Oh, we need a motion to adjourn. Don't leave yet, Janet and Rudy.
No.
Motion to adjourn, from anybody.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
A motion to adjourn is moved by Commissioner Dennis Russ, seconded by Commissioner Carol Roberts. Any questions or discussion on the adjournment? Roll call, Mr. Tebow.
Commissioner Trask,
Yes.
Commissioner Pettiford,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.